Alrighty, hello everyone. I am back again. Excuse me. All right, let me try this again. Hello everyone. I am back again on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon here to give you guys some free virtual body weight exercise programming. My name is Adam Fox, along with my two partners, Seth Spicer and Jacob Carroll. We are Connected Community Health Support. Like I said, bringing you free virtual bodyweight exercise programming 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Seth will be going from 7:30 to 8:30 back-to-back sessions like I'm doing right now. Jake will be doing 11:30 to 12:30, same thing. And then yours truly, drum roll, Adam Fox, myself, will be doing 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So all we're trying to do is eliminate all the barriers to exercise, because we believe that no matter what your socioeconomic background is, whether or not you like going to a gym or you have an access to the gyms, or you don't like the stigma. I don't even like the stigma of gyms. The big guys or the tone girls that, not everyone's like that. And we understand that. It's a small percentage of the population. So what we're trying to do is get you guys out of that comfort zone or into your own comfort zone. So all you have to do is join in, do these exercises, and let us be your outlet for movement, whether you're a beginner or you're an expert at movement or expert, however you want to define that, athlete, someone who's been training a long time. This is meant for you. So we believe that health and fitness should be accessible to everyone, not just those with the money or the power or the home gyms or the ability to go to the gym. So if you guys are interested in anything that I'm saying, if you don't think I'm just a talking head that is annoying, then you can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube at Connected CHS. Facebook is Connected Community Health Support, but that's the only page that we are different on. So as always, if you guys have any underlying health conditions or issues such as, knee issues, shoulder issues, elbow issues, heart problems, anything like that, just please make sure you get a physician's referral prior to starting this program. Just go talk to your doctor, make sure this is okay. All we're doing is some light movement. A little bit harder now. We're moving up to 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So all you need today is a space where you can throw your arms around a little bit. Nothing too crazy. You don't need a big, huge space or a big squat rack or anything like that. All these exercises that we're going to be giving you today are modifiable to match your desired intensity, whether you want it more intense or less intense. Remember, a burn is very good. A burn is a good thing. Pain is a bad thing. So any pain, cut it off. Burning, totally fine. Pain, cut it. Throw it out like a bad ex. Get that out of here. All these exercises are going to be done 3 times through 8 exercises. They will be a 30-minute workout with a 3-minute warm-up and a 3-minute cool-down. The work-to-rest ratio this week will be 40 seconds to 20 seconds, so 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. This is considerably harder, but we are progressing you from the ground up. So first week we did 20-40, and we are going to progress until we're at, I think, 1 minute and 40 work to 20 seconds of rest. So it will get very hard, guys. So stick with me. We'll get you that body you want, get you that weight loss you want, get you the confidence you want, whatever you're looking for. We are here to help. So without further ado, let's get started, baby. All right. First thing we're doing is starting with some hip warm-ups. So you can grab a wall if you'd like and just do some light swings like this. A good way to make sure you're not swinging with your lower back is put your hip right above. You feel your hip bone right there. Put your hand right there, and don't allow to feel that hip crunch into your fingers with your leg like this. You don't want to feel that. All you want is a nice little movement. The hip really shouldn't be rotating this way or this way. It should just be moving in the socket like so. So switch over to the other side. And if those you don't feel like are doing enough for you can do the open and close gate like so. It's a very good thing. My friend pointed out this morning, Mr. Seth Spicer. If you feel any pops through this range of motion, as long as it's not painful, that is okay. Sometimes there's ligaments, tendons that just get bunched up in that little capsule that rub over each other. As long as there's no pain, totally fine. If there's pain, message me in the chat. I'll try to figure something out for you, or you might want to see a physician about that. But not always, just a suggestion. All right, moving on to the T-spine rotations. We're going to start hands out in front like this. With your eye on your hand, let it go behind you like this and back. Behind you like this and back. Keeping those hips and the lower legs locked into position like this. So you're not moving at all. If I was to come over and push you, I'm not going to let you budge an inch, okay? just like so. You can alternate. You can do same side if you want. Your thoracic spine and neck move together. That's why I always have you guys watch your hand. Because doing this, you're not getting a true thoracic spine stretch or warm up. You're going to follow that hand with the eyes. I know you guys are feeling a little hunched over after work, so I'm trying to open you up a little bit. Next one's going to get you a little bit more opened up. Neck circles. So, all we're doing, some light range of motion like so. Pretend like you're, anyone my age will remember this, but pretend like you're watching SpongeBob, bring it around town. And bring it back around town. All right, and from there we can go left to right. So left, right, left, right. Nothing crazy. Find a spot on both sides to focus on with your eyes and find it with your eyes every time. Same thing, up and down, down, up, down, up. Same thing. Just trying to get that neck loosened up a little bit. Next one we got are going to be the arm circles. So all we're going to do here is a nice light movement, getting that shoulder capsule warmed up. Because remember, like I said, a lot of people are chronically hunched over like this in their everyday work environment, i.e. a chair and desk. So kind of open up everything, the neck, the T-spine, the shoulders, everything, the hips. So we're trying to get everything warmed up. So we can do little circles or big circles, whatever feels the best for you guys. Just kind of let them swing a little bit, but control it. I don't want you guys to hurt yourself, especially if you have any shoulder issues or anything and you haven't talked to a doctor. I understand if you haven't, but you should. I know there's a stigma against going to the doctors for anything in this country. So doctors are not bad people, I promise. All right, big circles like so. Alrighty, so I'm going to get into this workout in about 20 seconds. First thing we're doing, similar to last week, but just a little bit longer this time, trying to work that aerobic capacity and anaerobic a little bit. And that just means with or without oxygen for any of you nerds out there. So all we're doing, picking something up off the ground, putting it back. We'll be starting with that in 3, 2, and begin. So all it is picking something up, putting it down like so. And a great way, if your lower back's kind of arching like, or humping like that, or arching like that, a great way to get a natural position. Hands on the hips, push into the knees. Do that a couple times, and then just take your hands out of the equation. Do the same thing. Your body is smarter than you are. You give it that reference point, it'll keep repeating it, I promise. Down, like so. Back up, down, like so. And stop it in 3, 2, 1. And good job, guys. All right. Next one we got is these snow angels. So the snow angels overhead like this, bent over like this, or on your face on the ground. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So now I actually have more time to talk to you guys during the exercise opposed to not. So I'll probably give you a couple more cues while we're in the middle of the exercise. So for this one, just focus on hitting the legs, hitting the hands, coming back up, hands, legs, legs, hands, hands, legs, and then legs and hands. And remember, if this is a little too easy, get some more gravity in there. Just bring them overhead like so. Or if that's really too easy, you can get on the ground like this and do the full snow angels from the ground. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and good job, guys. There you go. There you go. Next one, you can do this from a standing or seated position, whichever one you guys like. Oh, I forgot about something. I'll get to that next. I'll get to that during this set. So remember, all it is, lateral raises like so. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So I forgot to mention, we are also making this accessible for individuals that are in wheelchairs and or any type of chair where they don't have a lot of mobility. So this is something close to my heart. My father is disabled, and I want to make sure that he can get this movement in as well. So for this one, same thing. All we're going to be doing is reaching up like this. And the same thing goes for the snow angels. All I want you guys to do is reach overhead for the snow angels. If you're seated, reach overhead like that, or you can do them like this, whichever one feels better. But for the lateral raises, seated and standing, all I want is right from here. Bring up like so. And done. There you go, guys. Good job. All right. So next one is the crossbody knee to elbow. So knee to elbow like so. Knee to elbow like so. You want a little bit harder. You're going to go like this. You're going to go like that. Knee to elbow. Knee to elbow. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Knee to elbow. Knee to elbow. And for anyone in a chair, anyone who doesn't have that mobility, all I want you to do, bring the knee up to the hand, knee up to the hand, knee up to the hand. Hold it for a second if you can, knee up to the hand, just like that. And for those individuals who want to make it a little bit harder, that are standing, we can do it from our backs, like so. So knee, elbow to knee, elbow to knee, elbow to knee, just like that. Stopping in 5, 4, 3, 2, and cut it. There we go, guys. All right, so for the next one, we're going to do squats. So now that I have a chair, I can show you guys what I'm talking about. All a squat is sitting down in a chair, standing back up. Sitting down in a chair, standing back up. Push the chair away, sit down in the chair, stand back up. Same exact thing, starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So if you don't have the range of motion, only go down a quarter of the way, or half the way, or all the way. And for all you individuals sitting in a chair, all I want you guys to do here is get some leg quadricep flexion. So stick the leg out, bring it back in as far as you can, stick the leg out, and alternate each one. So stick the leg out, bring it back in, stick the leg out, bring it back in, slide it across the floor. We'll get a little bit of the hamstring activation as well. So leg out, slide it against the floor, and we're stopping in 5, 4, 3, 2, get a couple more in, and 1. Good job, guys. Good job. All right. So the next one we got is the wall press. So remember, all I want you to do is push yourself away from the wall. Sound like it smells. You want yourself as far away from that wall as possible. We're starting that in 5, 4, 3, 2, and begin. Remember, if we want, we can go from the knees, make it a little bit harder like so. Or people in the chair, all you have to do, put your hands on the chair and try to press yourself up as high as you can, and then come down. Totally okay if you can only get yourself to right there and then push back down. It's totally all right. I understand that, and that's why we're here to make it modifiable. So if you want to just put your hands, try to push yourself up a little bit, come back down. Hand positioning is dependent on what feels most comfortable for you. But for the rest of us, from the knees if we want, slowing the way down, push yourself away, stopping in 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Good job, guys. All right, next one we got are the Aquamans. So all this is, pretend like we're swimming in a pool like so. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So under and back up. You guys don't have to rotate the wrist and shoulder like I am. You can do the T's if you want. Or you can do without rotating the wrists. Bring it back in, so you're making a big C shape in a sense. So big C's, like so, like so. And anyone sitting in the chair can just do this, or you can just bring your arms up, clap together, come back, clap together, come back, and we are stopping. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Good job, guys. All right, the next one we got is a standing dead bug. So I'm going to show both versions, so we can do the standing or the laying on the back, and I'll show the standing first. So all the standing is opposite leg, opposite arm, flex the hip, touch the sky. Flex the hip, touch the sky. Start in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Touch the sky, just like so, just like so. Anybody is in the chair, all I want you to do, same thing. If you can lift the leg up, have the arm right here, kind of even with your shoulder, bring up like this, bring up like that. Same pattern, but just while you're sitting. I guarantee you will still get a little bit of a burn from that, a little bit of a workout. All right, Pops, I know you're watching. All right, so continuing with this, I will show the dead bug next version. Stop in 3, 2, 1, and there we go, guys. We are done with the first set. So good job. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Still good on time right now. Next one we're getting into, remember, is the reach to the ground. So all this is reach to the ground, back up. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Reach to the ground, back up. Reach into the ground, back up. And anyone in a chair, remember, sitting with a nice firm base so you're not slouched. Touch the ground, come back up. Switch your hand, touch the ground, come back up. Touch the ground, come back up. Just like so. Not letting your lower back do all the movement like this. So you kind of want to reach forward, like so. Reach forward. And remember, hands on the hips, push down. If you're doing it from standing, you want to make it a little bit easier. Stopping in 3, 2, 1. Bam. Good job, guys. Good job, good job. All right. Next ones, we got the snow angel. So remember, we have this version right here. We have the bent over version, like so. Or we have on the ground version like so, except you don't have stuff anywhere like I do. Starting in 2, 1, and begin. So bring them up. Bring them up like this. Nothing too crazy. And if you are in a chair, remember we can do the same thing from here. Bring them up as high as we can. Or if you'd like, you can do overhead like this. So remember, bring them up like this or overhead. Remember, for everyone else, just do them regular like this or bent over like so. We're stopping that in 5, 4, 3, 2, and cut. Good job, guys. Same, and we are back to the lateral raises. So same thing, just bringing the arms up like this. Just not trying to crank the range of motion if you don't have it. So if starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and begin. So if you can only go right here, totally fine. If you're in a chair, have your hands at your side like this, and just bring them up to even and back down. Bring them up to even and back down. Bring them up to even, back down. Same thing. If you're not in a chair, bring them up to even. If it feels okay, you can go farther. You can see with me, I'm a little imbalanced, but that's all right. So bring it up to the side, bring it up to the side, like so, like so. Nothing too crazy. Just bring it up, bring it up. And these I know are going to get hard, guys, because this is killing me right now. Stop it in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Good job, guys. All right. Next one, back to the cross body. So knee to elbow, knee to elbow, knee to elbow, or hands on head, make it a little harder. Knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and begin. So remember, if you're in a chair, all I want you to do, bring the knee up to the hand. Nice tall sitting. Knee up to hand, knee up to hand, knee up to hand, knee up to hand, just like that. Remember, standing, knee to elbow, bada bing, bada boom. And you can hold it for a second. Same thing if you're in a chair. Hold it for a second, hold it for a second, hold it for a second, hold the top, hold the top. Nothing too crazy. Stop it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. All right, we're halfway done with the workout at this point. So good job. Give yourself a pat on the old back or a scratch in my situation. So remember, we're going back to the squats. All we're doing is sitting down in the chair, standing back up, starting in 3, 2, 1. So just sit down, stand back up, sit down, stand back up. Just like so. Not trying to make you do anything crazy. Same thing, people in the chair. All I want you to do, extend the leg, drag it across the carpet or floor. Extend the leg, drag it across. Extend the leg, drag it across. So same thing. Remember, reference point. What am I doing? Just sitting down. That's all squat is. So remember, sit down, stand up. Sit down, stand up. Now, take the chair away. Sit down, stand up. Stopping in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Good job, guys. All right. Back to the pressing. So we can do it on the wall like we did last time, or we can do it from the ground on our knees like I'm going to demo this time. Remember, just coming down, pushing away just like so. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So come down, push away. Come down, push away. Come down nice and slow, push away. Remember, it's all about nice and slow. This is still too easy, but the regular is a little too hard. And push away. Pretend that ground really does not smell good. You're trying to get away from it as fast as you can. Push away. And then this lowering phase is where you build a lot of muscle. So it's not a bad thing to go nice and slow, push up. Nice and slow, push up. Stopping in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right. Good job, good job, good job. Yes, I am on Facebook, mother. Sorry you're not getting through. But all right, now on to the Aquaman. So this one, just like so. Bada bing, bada boom, starting right now. So bring those hands all the way across. If you want to clap, make a rhythm to it. Or if you don't, that's totally fine too. Remember, if you're in a chair, all you have to do is go over like this and back, if you can. Or you can just hold it here for as long as you are able to. So just bring it back, just like so. Remember, you can do a full version, whatever feels best for you guys. Stopping in 3, 2, 1, and good job. There we go. All right. Next one we got is the standing dead bug or the lying dead bug. So remember, reaching to the sky, touching the ceiling, keeping the knee up, just like so. Starting in 3, 2, 1. And the harder version of this will be opposite arm, opposite leg extensions, just like this, without an X box next to your left foot so you don't hit it, but just like that. And anybody that is in a chair, remember, up, 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 just like that. Perfect, guys. All right, stick with me here. Stick with me. We still got another 10 seconds here. Stopping in 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. There we go, guys. Sorry, just making sure my father can get on for this one. My apologies. So next one we're doing is the snow angel, starting about 10 seconds. So remember, up like this, up like this. Just touch the hands together. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So if this is a little too easy, you want to do a whole 40 seconds like this. I promise you're going to get a good workout if you're doing this for 40 seconds. That is for dang sure. All right. So you can do that, or you can do the bent over versions of touching your hands together just like this. Or if you're in a chair, you can do the same thing. Palms up, clap, palms up. Get as high as you can. If you have to go like this, that's okay. No worries, guys. All right, stopping that in 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. Good job. This is the last set. We are blowing through this today. You know, it feels so good. I don't even realize I'm doing it, to be honest. Forget that this is something I'm not getting paid for, because I love it that much. All right, on to the next one. Lateral raises in 5, 4, 3, 2, and begin. So bring the arms up as high as you can. This you don't need a modification for, because this is going to burn, I promise you. If you guys can do this for 40 seconds without any burn, this may not be the program for you. Or you might be doing them real slow. Either way, this is gonna be a nice burn for 40 seconds. So keep it up, guys. Everyone, all my chair people out there, hands down, bring them up to even, back down, bring them up to even. Same thing, just back down, bring them up to even if you're standing. Or if you want to go a little bit over, as long as you're not arching the lower back and crunching the shoulders, you are fine. Stopping in 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Good job, guys. We are halfway through the set almost. So the next one, remember, knee to elbow, knee to elbow, knee to elbow, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Hold it for a second. Knee to elbow, hold it for a second. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So knee to elbow, knee to elbow. If you're in a chair, I want you to do nice tall stance. Hand to knee, hold for a second. Hand to knee, hold for a second. Hand to knee, hold for a second. Hand to knee, bada bing, bada boom. Same thing if you want to make it easier. Or easier would just be not touching the head. Or harder would be on the ground like so. Knee to elbow, knee to elbow, knee to elbow, just like that. Got a couple more here, guys. Stick with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Good job, good job. All right, back to the squats. Well, that's not good that I'm frozen, is it? Try to undo the stream and come back. Okay, so next we're doing is a squat starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Remember, all it is sitting down in a chair, standing back up, sitting down in a chair, standing back up, right? It's the same thing, same pattern we do every single day. Nothing too crazy. Sit down, and people in a chair, remember, we're doing the leg extensions. Drag that foot and ankle. Drag the heel up and drag the heel up and drag the heel. Okay, well, these videos will be reposted, so you guys can always catch it if you miss anything or you have any technical difficulty. Stopping in 3, 2, 1, and begin. I will try my hardest to just verbally cue for the rest of these last sets, and you can go back and watch the rest for anyone that missed. So the next one we got is a wall floor press. So remember all we're doing? Wall or floor, coming down, keep the body away, push away. Coming down, keep the chest away, push away. Pretend that wall smells real bad. Starting right now. All right, guys. Anyone in a chair, remember all we're doing, pushing into the chair. Even if you can't raise yourself up, that's totally fine. So we're just going to push and raise up. Push. Even if you can't raise, just push a little bit. Get the muscles firing. And same thing if you're on the floor, knee-based or wall-based. Coming down nice and slow. Coming up. Coming down nice and slow. Coming up. Coming down. Stopping in 3, 2. Get one more in and stop. There we go. Good job, guys. All right. Yep. Okay. So next one we're doing is Aquaman's. Nice big swims like this, like we're going swimming in the ocean. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and begin. So nothing too crazy. All I'm doing is trying to get you guys to go swimming a little bit. And as you can see, I'm rotating my hands and wrists. This will add a little bit more internal rotation in the shoulders. So you don't need to do that. If you don't want to, if both of these are a little too hard, just do the T's like so, okay? Remember, anyone in a chair, also same thing. Hands out in front of you, if you can get them up to you, and bring them over like this. Or you can just hold them, go nice and slow like this. Or the full Aquamans if you're standing. Stopping in 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Good job, guys. Last one of the set. Remember, you do be standing dead bugs like this, with a little bit of balance. Oh, whew. See, even I need these a little bit. So a little bit of balance, starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So up, balance, whoop, balance, just like so. Remember, if that's a little too easy, or if you're in a chair, you can do the same thing. Up, just like that. Or on your back like so, knees at 90, arms straight to the sky. down, opposite arm, opposite leg, opposite arm, opposite leg. Stopping in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Good job, guys. We are done for the day. Give yourselves a pat on the back. I'm sorry, not done for the day. Done with this workout. Now we're on to the cool down. So, I'm gonna grab a drink before I talk too much. I'm gonna talk too much either way, but that's okay. So now, as part of the cool down, I want you to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. So big deep breath in the nose, out of the mouth. Keep doing that through all these exercises. So we're going to do some shoulder slaps like so. Yep, just like this. Just, you don't got to slap yourself like I am. You can just do nice little light touches like so. Or you can do holds. Try to reach around and grab that spine as long as it doesn't feel uncomfortable. All right. Do this for a couple more seconds, guys. Remember, this is all about you guys feeling good, so whatever works best for you, okay? Remember, keep that breathing going. I can't do it because I'm talking, and it's a little hard to breathe through your nose and talk at the same time. All right. Same thing. If you guys want to shake out your limbs like this, feel free. Whatever feels best for you guys. I'm never going to tell you what to and to not do. I'm just going to give you an option. We're like a buffet. Give you all the options. You can pick what you want and don't want. So next thing is kickouts. Pretend like you just stepped in a puddle. It's the middle of April. Oh, wait. It is. So you go outside, step in a big puddle, and your leg is soaked. You want to shake off that water. You can do it over here to the side. Whoop, over here to the side. Like this. Like that. Nothing too crazy. Just letting that leg get some nice little blood flow to it. Cool you down a little bit. Same thing, you can do the hip swings at a nice slow pace, like so, just to get those hips cooled down a little bit so you can go on about your day and not be all tight and, you know, uncomfortable, so to speak. So just like so. Even though I'm a little wobbly right now, so it's not a bad thing. It means I'm working. All right, do that for a couple more seconds, guys. And as I talk, what I want you to do is focus on your breathing. So now what we're going to do, take the same thing, big deep breath in through the nose for about 4 seconds, 2 to 4 seconds, and then exhale through the mouth. Now what this is doing is trying to get you back into that rest and digest state. So when you're working out, I know I say this every time, but it's very important for you guys to understand this. When we are working out, we get into a fight or flight state, the sympathetic state, where your body's heart rate's up, blood pressure's up, you're going hard, you're working out, your body perceives that as a type of stress, so it activates the fight or flight system. So to get you out of that is where you get most of your benefits of recovery and of this workout. So gotta get you back down into that parasympathetic state. By doing this breathing, you're activating the diaphragm, you're activating that vagus nerve, which allows you to relax. So, big deep breath in. Big deep breath out of the mouth, or big exhale out of the mouth. So, a couple more with me here, guys. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Okay, you guys, give yourselves a pat on the back. You made it through another exercise, made it through another day in the life. So that in itself is a good thing to congratulate yourself for. So I'm going to stick around for just a couple minutes here. If you guys have any questions, comments, and concerns, we've been doing a little bit of Q&A at the end of every second session. I do have to get to class here in a second, so I'm not going to stick around for too long. I got some really fun biomechanics I'm looking forward to. So if you guys have any questions, you know, whether it be about what we're doing in the exercise, why we're doing it, if there's any way we can help you modify outside of it. If you guys are looking for personal training outside of this, if you're in the Cortland area or Saratoga area, you know, Troy, Albany, Burnt Hills, all that area, if you're looking for any personal training, you can come to us. We also do offer that on the side. So if you guys would like that, we are here for you. So I'm just going to stick around just a little bit, give you guys another minute. One thing I know my friend Seth talked about was the popping of the joints when you feel, you know, you like you hear my knee every once in a while going. If you can hear that, and I've had some people question whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, and honestly, it depends. Are you in pain or are you not in pain? If you're in pain and that range of motion is causing more pain, or you have an injury and that's what it's from, not a good thing. You might want to get that checked out, or you can come to us and we can try to figure out some exercises to get rid of that popping, because a lot of the time it's just a little extra space in the joint. The movement causes a little bit of that pop or perceived pop. So it's nothing that can be bad, but as long as there's no pain to it, it's usually not a bad thing. So just remember that, guys. It's very important. It's pain dependent. If something hurts, not a good thing, might need some help. Doesn't hurt, then it may not be a bad thing, okay? I mean, my knees have popped ever since my ACL surgery. It never hurts. It's just part of the territory, part of the beast, I guess, after getting ACL surgery, tearing your ACL in gym class. So my word of advice for the day is don't go hard. Don't be a gym class hero, man. It's not worth it. I promise. The surgery was definitely not worth it, nor was the 6 months of recovery. So on that note, I'm a skedat. I need to get to class. So please, guys, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can reach us at Connected Community Health Support on Facebook and Connected CHS on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. So thank you for joining me, guys. I really appreciate the love and support. And if there's anything we can do to improve this experience for you, please let us know. All right, guys, my name is Adam Fox, representing CCHS, and I am signing off.